Hello, welcome back to Pokémon Vietnamese Crystal. Last time, dragons happened, and this time, I suppose, the road of victory. First, we must go see the Wusuji doctor. Else I should probably put, I don't know, something else in my lead to get levels. Levels are good. So what did you call me about? Hello, Miss Liz. Thanks for your help. The research proceeds smoothly. This is my feelings. Accept it. Ah, the main ball. That is the elf box. Only it does all the elves can be grasped. This will be sent to peoples admitting the research. I feel you use it better. This is for you, Miss Liz. Hooray, the Master Ball. Miss Liz, ring me up having a message. The elf is included in what Dr. Wu had found. I don't know if I ever checked that. Anyway, I guess now we just surf right from here. And then stuff happens, presumably. Hey, you have strided the first step into Guangdong. Even so, you should see the map to affirm. Okay, let's see the map to affirm. Oh man, it's the region from the first games. Kanto? There is Shangdao Fall, a watershed between Guangdong and Shandao. And we have to go through it, I think. Unless you can just surf around. I guess this is like, hey, do you have waterfall? Because if you don't have waterfall... Great waterfall, can I drift? Dawn, go to drift! It's impossible to surf straight. Heck yeah. Here's the slowpoke. Do I not have a slowpoke? Huh. I guess I can't choose an action between rollout turns. Oh well. Anyway, what was I saying? You see this place if you have waterfall, and then you use waterfall, and then you get across it, because it's a waterfall. Here comes the strangers! Well then. Well, that's a Bulbasaur. I know what that is. It's not much of a stranger. I guess that's all I have to say about that. Next we have grass. Wasn't grass also the name of, like, Oddish, except missing an S? What is the difference that makes them translate to one S or two? I feel like there might be something profound here if we look. And lastly, Flaux, which is also the name of at least one of the end of the Oddish lines. Come on, guys. Like, I know they both look kinda... They have like a similar flower thing going on, but that's about it. I don't know why you were so proud of like that 30 damage though. Oh well. And very strong. Thanks for showing off those other regional starters. Sometimes let it evolve, and then don't do so. As such, you can know its specialty. Though stronger after it's evolving, but it's slow to learn stun. It's a bit late in the game for that tutorial, don't you think? Z, where to go with Elf? The Elf Competition League. Too strong to have no opposite. Do you take a rope? Here, Master's Elf. Oh, close to you. I see a good coach, very happy. This is the gift of farewell. Accept it, please. This skill machine is Sandstorm Machine. Using it will injure the opposite ability person. Try hard. Sandstorm? Like, if this is actually just Sandstorm, then I'm not too interested. Attack. Make Sandstorm to hurt enemy. They translated it as attack. Okay. You do that, bootlegger person. Seems very strong. Let us spray. Whoa there. I don't know what you're spraying, but you should ask questions first and spray later. Hey, I have one of those. So happy Levitate isn't real yet. Later it will be. But not in this game. Whoa. Aw. Quagsire is silly. Rusa. Slam, maybe? I don't know. I should stop skipping. Vine Whip sucks, but you're quad weak to it. Let's see how much it sucks anyway. Oh. Well. Guess Quagsire doesn't have a lot of special defense. And then... some? That's some eggs. That's for sure. I cannot argue that that is some objects. Leech Seed is noisy. Insert your favorite egg-related joke or pun there. After going through a long way, you must know something. Sorry, only to talk some poetic words. There are a lot of people on the internet who only talk some poetic words. You unknow! I don't know if I unknow. You don't know who I am. Oh no, bread! I will never remember that this thing is called bread, and I will be amused every time. Without fail. Bread is pretty funny. I mean, think about it. Bread has a lot of different uses, both in terms of regular uses and comedic ones. I refuse to elaborate further. Why did I use Whirlpool? Because I could. Close in whirl. Bread power accepted. I accept bread power without question. I mean, bread is all about rising. So naturally, my power would also rise. And I need more power. It's as I think. Only the strong coach can understand this. Let me guess your thinking. Are you going to challenge Elf? Well, I suppose I'm not going to challenge any individual elf. I'm going to challenge a lot of them. Minxie. I think I've seen one of these in this game already. Starmie is pretty cool. I had one named like Starstorm Delta or something. My Pokemon nicknames are interesting. But that is for another time. We should be concentrating on Scare right now. What pronoun do you use to address a Magneton? I mean, like, obviously it's considered genderless and doesn't have any, like, gender things. But that's not my point. My point is that does it count as a singular or a plural creature? Because Magneton is just several Magnemites glued together, and then it becomes one even larger UFO person, man, object later. So do you say they, as in, you know what, actually probably nobody cares, but whatever. I'm just speaking many poetic word to fill— Kylie? I know someone who uses that username. They are now officially a giraffe. Congratulations on your new persona. It's not super far from, like, something related to that person. It's got hooves, and a tail. It's close to a horse, pony. Strong! Yes. Sure. Well, that's at least 2 people that I know who are now Pokemon officially. With your strength now, it looks you will do in the league. I have such presage. Is that even a word? I don't know. The elves here are wild. Oh my. There's Minxie again. Why is there suddenly a large number of these when you can't get them that easily? This is difficult to believe, and I require a refund on this entire region. Minxie again. I kind of doubt Lucy would survive, so I guess I'll just shoot water at water and get water shot at water until something happens. Yay. And what was this thing again? Ah, okay. Not a problem is what it is. Ah, very strong. Is that all you people have to say when being beaten? In spite of you and child, you don't dig a how. Good, it's lucky. You win me, I settle you. Tell me, tell number. I let you two be my opponent. What? It's full. Okay. Now, since I have healing items, which I purchased for the purpose of use to heal with, I suppose I should do that thing and heal with them. It seems fine today to win the elf to compete the championship. Boats. Boats and bread. Yay. This time I should take a more cautious approach to the boat. A cautious approach. Blarg. And by that I mean forget that grass isn't effective against poison, so this will take more than 2 hits. Embody is the term for minimized, and then the term for having their evasion go up is hitting. Like hitting, what's that? Dangan. Ah yes, I have seen you before as well. Dangan's Doldo. This sounds like... This is changing from a bootleg Pokemon game to like a bootleg pornographic scenario. I don't need your Doldo anywhere near me, thank you. The competent is no okay. Competent. I don't know what he said. What is your deal, Fishman? What is your real identity? And why did you program so many Mega Man games? In spite of fishing or monster, to give up is to end. Once you give up, you die in real life. Hey look, it's Quagsire. Yay! Stock audience applause sounds. Quagsire is the most popular character in the sitcom that has Quagsire in it. Also, apparently they run away. The quantities of budgets are so many, but it is only satisfied wit collecting budges. So there's too many budgets, and you need budges. So there is some sort of misinformation going somewhere. Oh no. Div. I'm angry about your psychic powers or something. Freeze. That is clearly Psybeam. It did as much or more than Psychic did, if that, or maybe the first thing was just confusion, actually. I think Psychic is more elaborate. Why did I do that? I'm just gonna get killed if I leave this thing out. Alright, fine. Don Plain, head of the airline mafia. Good acting. Thank you? My acting is so good, why don't I have more viewers? Ha ha ha. That doesn't mean anything. People have told me that one of the things that they like about my LPs is my genuine not being a character kind of thing, I think. So that's something. That's a good something. Let's drug up this boulder, I guess. For experiential people and monsters, they all grow up endlessly, so you must be modest to try hard. I guess that at least part of that makes a little bit of sense, because if you're not modest, you might think you're the best and you don't have to try. And that no one really cares, again. Can I find another Quagsire, perhaps? I can find a house. A house with a book! Whoa! Write something and note. Do you see it? To help Elf coaches to work is our brother's willing. So if Coach talk you for given handy prop to him, brothers and sisters, accepted see the next. Monday is Yao Yu. Day 40, Thui Dao. Tuesday is Huo Yao. Day Wanda Lao. Wednesday is Shui. This is about the people who are giving items on specific days. I don't know why there's a tiny house with a book in it about them. Surely they can't all live there, given how small it is. Hello. Quagsire is quick to run away given how not quick it is in any other capacity. Why can't I run away from that? It's a good thing most Pokemon don't run away after this generation. Beta. So if you don't run after this turn, then I should be able to catch you. J-Gun. Amnesia is J-Gun. Okay. I accept this. And I accept you, Luo. Bodies are all wet, careless of knock at bottom of river. Also a fish. Hoorah. Your elf looks tired. Take a rest. Wow, that was a very straightforward sentence. And feeling well, try hard. Why is everyone telling me to try hard? Are you saying... Are you making subtexts about my lifestyle here? The bag is full. I don't need berries. To demonstrate the ability here. Peacock. Or Pikachu. Because it sounds like Pikachu, except it's got a Q in it. So he's... Nibed. Why did I try to use Rock Throw? What is my deal? I am not paying enough attention to enough things. Just casually causing an earthquake while not even really trying. Guiki? What is that? That is Blastoise. I did not expect that to be that. How interesting. Have a pillory. I seriously don't think that many trainers have Surf on their Pokemon in later generations. There is Rained Endless. And, Skullbash? Maybe? We won't find out. Lucy is getting steadily closer to learning a grass attack better than Vine Believe. Nonsense! Don't believe! Grass attack better than Vine Whip, I was saying. You have won 8 curators. Trust. But it will do to try hard more. Stop telling me to try hard! Everyone, just relax for a second, okay? Fight continuously to train strong bodies. But it only works if you fight specific things continuously that give you the proper... Good to know that... Hey! Oh wait, yeah, Leaf Stones. Good to know that Woosie will not change names after evolving, I suppose. Where can I get a Leaf Stone anyway? Contro. And that's the grass move I've been waiting to learn. Apparently, either this person is cheating, or Victory Bell learns Razor Leaf way earlier than Weepin' Bell, which is a weird thing. And this is... Of course, it's a crab. Woosie is that thing. It's fluffy. I used the wrong move because I'm not thinking. And Flareon is like the worst evolution, and that makes me sad because Flareon is like the cutest evolution, and it's awful statistically and moveset wise. The Stern of Life. I know, right? If not going through the champion road, it's impossible to enter the league, but the road is very sternly strong. Tell me or tell no? Who's he vie with you after getting well? Don't log on for your many phones. I have many phones. You cannot have them. This was a pointless body of water with jellyfish in it. That's wonderful. In order to challenge, making the last adjust. Here is a parasect. It actually looks a little bit creepy in this. Bugs are weak to being squished with rocks. It has used Swords Dance, which is apparently called Whip. And then... You and I are only one letter apart, but I am a boulder and you are a duck. This is profound. A meaningful statement about the universe. Yeah, that's probably confusion. Why does steel resist psychic? Because robots don't have brains that are the same? I mean, that's basically the logic for Bug being powerful against psychic. But... failed. That is an accurate assessment of your own performance. If you don't ulteriorly exercise the monster, the seedily victory is hard. It's said the 4 Emperor is stronger than all the curators. They are in the league. I'm disappointed that they're not Buddha's 4 warrior attendants, and they're just the 4 emperors. What a puzzle that was. But I don't need that. And can't carry it, but also don't need it. It's like the sour grapes, but I also didn't like grapes in the first place, in this analogy. Lost to operator, very strong. It seems to win. The elf is pitiful. In reality, grapes are pretty good, as are the products derived from grapes. Here's a horse, to prove my point. I don't know what that point is anymore, but it's probably in Abnormodon! I understand that the done is just part of the move being used message. But Abnorma is apparently agility, and Stam is stomp. My rock is afraid of a horse. Why would you be afraid of a horse that is essentially just running in circles and getting faster while being on fire? It didn't even catch on fire from running fast. It was already on fire. That's cheating. My logic makes as much sense as this game's text. Really, the monster isn't a prop to fight. For its important comrade to get her in a life, don't lose a long time. Your monster is strong. Compete again when have a chance. I want to fight with superior as you. It'll raise my level. Can you tell me or tell no? Your tell no is logged on full. No one will have my tell no. It is only mine. Only real strong coach can go through the front. These are 8 badges in Shangdao. Come on, please. Come to challenge the league? The fearful 4 Emperor is waiting for you. The front is Baijin-chan. Let your fearful monster to exist there. Good job, Road. And it's already been half an hour on the road to Victory Road, so I suppose Victory Road itself will have to wait until next time. So until then, tell me or tell no, and I will not remember it on purpose.